Excellency Milo Hubert Vergara, Bishop of the Diocese of Pasig and Chairman of the Board of Trustees. Monsignor Dr. Gerardo O. Santos, College President. Members of the President's Council, Dr. Lydia B. Echaus, our esteemed guest speaker, members of the Principal's Council, dear parents, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon. After the long years of growing and failing, learning and objecting, being surprised and being disappointed, fellow graduates, we have already reached the finish line this graduation day. But is the celebration worth it? Definitely, because we have won the battle. We have triumphed over the defying years of our high school life. Together, we will leave the portals of this little acre of grace to prove to the world what kind of graduates Pasig Catholic College generates. Imagine, we are now about to receive our diploma. Who would have thought it would be this difficult? We are all witnesses to the obstacles we skillfully hurdled throughout our stay in the academic arena. It was not easy. It never was. We did not achieve this in an overnight scale, or in a blink of an eye, or even in a snap of a finger.
This is a very contrasting point in our present fast-paced world. We seem to enjoy things to be quickly done, goals to be immediately finished, and destinations to be hastily reached. We hate interruptions, we are afraid of obstacles, and we never liked any traffic. Because of this, we sometimes do not see what the journey is all about. Once we get hold of that dream, we feel happy, but, truth to be told, still unsatisfied. We then find another new distance to pursue. Unless there is a temporal stone obstacle in front of us to make us stop from running, we will never see how far we have reached and how high our score is. But fellow graduating students, do not worry. The stone that Pasig Catholic College offers will not hurt us, nor will it end our game. In fact, this stone will be our own memorial stone embarked with the lines, "We have victoriously reached this point. Congratulations, and you may continue the rest of your journey." That stone will remind us of where we have been and where we are now. The journey may have been fast and uneasy, from the school year-long investigative project, research papers, and theses that we burnt all of our midnight and even sunrise oil for, to the deadlines we had to meet with the pled, "Miss, naiwanan ko po. Bukas na lang po, pwede." And even to the girls the boys had pursued, only to receive the line, "Sorry, hanggang friends lang eh." Together, we have surpassed the obstacles. Together, we have guessed the picture. Together, we have cleared the jellies. This stone that the 100-year-old Pasig Catholic College built on behalf of us tells us that we are all worth it. Friends, that memorial stone is going to be laid down today. That stone is our own graduation.
This graduation is going to be our last day as a legal family, dear PCCians. In just months, you will face a new family, much bigger one. You will meet a different set of people, maybe far different from the friends you have now. You will be taught by a new set of professors, and maybe not as down-to-earth as your advisors. What have we become? Did we succeed in our mission, Blaze? Have we continued to be Christ-like PCCians? I would just like to share with you some of the lyrics of the song titled "Power of One" by Donna Summer. Each of us is chosen. There's a mission just for you. Just look inside, you'll be surprised what you can do. People may change. Your friends right now might not be your friends anymore after some years. We will create different paths of our own. We may succeed, we may fail. Who knows? Only God knows. But we are the ones who create the choices that can either make or break our lives. It is hard to believe that after feeling the relief of overcoming countless challenges, here we are, not knowing what to do next, but to step into an unknown chapter. Our high school never became the high school we know now in a blink of an eye. But I am quite sure that in college, we'd have to blink twice to know if you're still hanging on. But fellow graduating students, do not be afraid. Because God bless us with people who will never leave us no matter what happens. Take a look around. Who do you see? Parents and guardians, yes.
These are the very people who helped us lift ourselves up so that we can become who we are now. These special persons whom we may call as mom and dad, mommy and daddy, mama and papa, nay and tay, ermat and erpat, or putra and mudra, have delivered us miraculously into this world. Parents, you have accepted this invitation and have come to where you are seated now. This invitation represents the fruit of what you have given us so far. The end of this chapter does not mean the end of your support. Rather, this only meant that your love and support will only level up as we trod our college journey. Some of you have even rendered their best efforts just to witness this one momentous event. You have proved that distance is never a hindrance to express your unconditional love for us.
My dear graduating students, we should be genuinely thankful that we have this kind of people in our lives. No matter how we call them, they would still be our very own provider, nurturer, teacher, cook, doctor, nurse, cheerleader, and disciplinarian. These people will never leave you. Sometimes you may feel that they are very far away, maybe even literally. For I know that most of us have a loved one who works abroad, or maybe who now works for our God in heaven. But wherever they are now, I know too that we are the ones that keep our parents in check. Our laughter prevents their hearts from hardening. Our dreams ensure their drive to make a better world. Our childishness continues to remind them that they are growing old, and that sooner, we will depart from being their favorite babies and grow into gracious and mature men and women they hope us to be.
As a daughter of an OFW, I sometimes honestly think that I need a parent's presence at home more than anything else. But that is plain immaturity and selfishness. A lot of stories tell us that to love is to hurt yourself. Just as what Apostle Paul says, love covers a lot of mistakes. In this scarred world full of concealed wounds, we are all bound to make sacrifices. To repay all our sacrifices, parents, we offer you next to our Heavenly Father our achievements. Parents, on behalf of us graduates, we share this memorial stone with you. Without your unwavering faith in us, the school alone could not have molded us to who we are now. You all deserve much more than a standing ovation from us, but either way, fellow graduates, please stand. Turn around. And please give a proud applause to your parents. Graduates, please repeat after me. Mommy, Daddy, sa lahat ng hindi namin nasuklang pagmamahal, ito ang munting handog namin para sa inyo. Thank you, fellow graduating students, and you may now take your seats. Parents, we hope that these memorial stones will forever radiate your proud emotions for us.
Even if we say a million things to our parents, I think it is still not enough. and it cannot match the great amount of love they continue to give to us. What else can we do? Seniors, how about we make a commitment to them? Do not worry, this will not be that hard. With love, we can do anything. On this note, we are honored to put forward our commitment to the people who have been our most formidable supporters in the course of our journey. It is through your unconditional love that we were able to acquire the wings that help us soar this high. Thus, we vow to caress you for the rest of our lives, to care for you the same way you safeguarded us through our nurturing years, to respect you in every available instant there may be so, to always devote time to prepare you a coffee or just a simple hug to you no matter how preoccupied we may be. Most importantly, to bear in our minds and hearts the fourth commandment, honor thy father and thy mother. It is a must to reiterate that the parent-child relationship does not end on the graduation day nor on our wedding day. The bond that traverses between the affinity of every family extends beyond the vital chapters of our lives. Not even death can extinguish our burning love for you, our dear parents. We vow to remember and cherish you for the rest of our existence, wherever we may stand years from now. So let me ask my fellow graduates, when does a person die? When they are shot through the chest with a pistol? No. When he suffers from an incurable disease? No. When he eats a soup made out of a poisonous mushroom? No. A person dies the moment he is forgotten by the people he truly loved. And for the last time, it is with great pleasure to reiterate that you, our parents, will be forgotten never, for we have granted you an eternal rent unto our congenial hearts.
I would like to share with you this verse from the book of Jeremiah. The Lord appeared to him from far away and said, I have loved you with an everlasting love, and therefore I have continued my faithfulness in you. Our parents, families, friends, teachers, and the whole Pasig Catholic College may soon be far away from us, physically or emotionally. But remember, they have always loved us and will always keep the faith in us, that we will place our future with their hopes and dreams. If there are a lot of people around us to keep us going in our tracks so that we can soon reach another memorial stone, there are also people above us who can see the bigger picture and who make sure that we are still in the right portrait. These are the people who are experienced not only in life's terms, but also to the only thing much more than important than life itself, faith. They are the very reasons on why we are in the same wonderful page of our lives. Without them, everything of this would be like a gadget without an internet connection. Senseless.
First of all, our very own college president, Monsignor Dr. Gerardo O. Santos. Each one of us owes a thank you to this very noble leader, for he is the reason that we are all here as a high school student, regardless of what program we belong to. Currently, Pasig Catholic College has 3 promising programs in high school. Basic Education Curriculum High School, Business High School, and the Night High School. Even if we have different curricula, goals, and even activities, this little acre of grace still never fails to gather us as one. Together, we stand in unity as we hold our mission and become the Pasig Catholic College now. Together, as 3, we stand as a power of one.
We thank you, Monsi, for believing in us, that we could succeed on behalf of your hopes for this institution. It is because we believe that the Business High School and the Night High School are now also present to hold their very first commencement exercises. Indeed, as the song says, the power of one begins with believing. It started with your hope and love for this school, and now we are here, changed and improved, and we are who we are now.
every person who goes in and out of this school. Monsignor is indeed very blessed to have this opportunity to be handled by your authority. Intimidating, yet, if we look closely, warm. Funny during homilies, but if we take a step back and see another perspective, we can conclude that he is one of the very inspiring speakers that we have ever encountered. Monsi, no words can even fully describe the grandeur of your heart and soul.
Dear who all makes the PCC family, together with our college president and our own bishop, let us be thankful that we will witness together this momentous occasion shared by each of everyone's hopes, passions, and dreams. For if our God is a consuming fire, then He is indeed present in this school that promises an eternal blazing mission. We welcome you all
to the 62nd commencement exercises of the Basic Education Curriculum High School.
and in the first commencement exercises of the Business High School and the Night High School of the Pasig Catholic College's Centennial batch,
While holding this noble promise in our hearts to keep blazing the mission here and beyond.